Bonjour and welcome to all of you comic book geeks, readers and collectors to another issue of COMICHat, where I do try and have a chat with everyone about what I picked up this week. Come on, sexy subscribers, get involved with the chat. Let's talk about what we all picked up. This is just what I did. This is just my top 10 based on, and did you guess it? No one's even trying. No one's even trying to guess from my new comic book day haul. No one's even saying, right, Og, I bet it's this. So come on, have a go. Come on, let's have a laugh, shall we? Anyway, I've got a top 10 that only involves 10 this week because it was I was going to say a slow week. It wasn't like slow. It was still 16, 17 books, which... Let's keep a tally during July. So this is the first week of July. I'm going to keep a tally on how many books I got this month because it needs to be sorted out, I think. It does. It needs to be sorted out. And again, Marvel, I think I'm getting confused now because I think I did say I only picked up 2. Yeah, that was my whole video, wasn't it? Where I said I only picked up 2 DC comics. Yeah, I think it might have been. Yeah, it was. It was Resurrection Man and this. But this is my top 10. So let's go. See what I did there? Let's go. See, it just flows, doesn't it? It just flows. Anyway, this is so much fun. This month they try out the 3 things that makes America great. Nothing political. It's having a hot dog at a baseball game. Oh, what was it? The 3? Having a hot dog at a baseball game, attending a monster truck rally, and visiting a state fair. And that's basically what our little characters do in this book. And I thoroughly enjoy it. There's no talking down to the audience. I think I might have said all this before, but there's no talking down to the audience. It's just good, clean, family fun. But if you are a fan, if you're a long-time fan of the new Teen Titans, then there's so much in there for you to grasp onto. It's so enjoyable. It really is. But that's DC out of the way. Right, Carol, Spider-Man is fun again. I know I said this in the whole video. Perhaps, I'm in danger of repeating myself. But I'm enjoying it. Romita Jr. and Scott Hanna are kind of calming down a little bit. They are calming down a little bit, not totally, but they are calming down enough for me to enjoy this. And Joe Kelly is relaxed, and it's quips and flips. So this new villain has turned up. Don't know where that's going to go. These books, so there's 2 of them now, the Doom one and this one. Just embracing the evilness. Literally, the writers have gone $1 billion. They are embracing the evilness of the character. I'm really enjoying. I've really enjoyed both of these. They are. Yeah, there's no other way I can describe it, but embracing the characters that they are. Well, it's on the cover that you're buying a comic of. And a bit like this one. This was awesome. Godzilla versus Thor. A little spoiler alert if you haven't read this or got it yet. So, avert your ears and eyes. But a battle through all eternity. Thor versus Godzilla. Oh. Yeah, Jason Aaron. Artwork was superb. Etc. Etc. Oh, before I carry on, I haven't even introduced cover of the week and book of the week, have I? So at the end of the video, we can have book of the week if you haven't been here before. Yeah, going to do book of the week because it's only because I just looked at a couple that were in contention for book and cover of the week. That just reminded me that I should have done all the housekeeping at the start of the video, really, and I'm not going to start it again. So right at the end of the video, we're going to have book of the week. There's going to be no deep dive this week. I don't think anything's worthy. I think when I do a deep dive, I think it's got to be something exceptional and worthy. That doesn't mean to say that all of these are average and boring. It just means that nothing's, they're all great. Even my book of the week is a beautiful thing. But I think I've done a deep dive on it before and you've seen it. And it's issue 10. So it's pointless, really, trying to persuade you with the artwork by now. So that is my little hook and tease to keep you going for the next 10-15 minutes. So we're still Marvel territory. I still don't, please, I've asked on threads and no one's let me know. Have I got this wrong with the numbering or have Marvel got it wrong? 104.5. So this comic sits in between issue 104 and 105 of Uncanny X-Men. Does it? Please tell me why. Because that was a song, wasn't it? What was that? Was it Bronsky Beat or Communards? Tell me why. I think it was. Let me know in the comments. A no prize. This week's no prize goes to who sung that song. God, I'm trying hard to get some comments in on more videos. Issue 141 is reprinted here. Hello, John Byrne, who doesn't forget picking up these issues when they first come out. But if you're going to do a prelude, would you do it 36 issues before? Don't know. Anyway, I enjoyed the 12 pages of new comic story for $7.99. Thanks, Marvel. Yeah, you can send my shill. My email is on the thumbnail, so you can send me check. Yeah, I assume checks in the post. Thank you, Marvel. This was dark, and I do mean I like Chichetto's artwork, but it was dark. Chichetto, cappuccino. It is. It's Condom and Cappuccino are your creators on this. So I do enjoy Cappuccino's art, but I don't know what it was with. I don't know whether he was working on black paper or he had a load of ink to use up before the sell-by date. Anyway, I'm kind of enjoying it, but yeah, it's going to reach the end of. It says to be continued. I'm waiting for, the end. To be fair, I'm just saying. But why is it in my top 10 then? I can hear you cry. Because it is a worthy effort, and all the ultimate books are, and it is Cappuccino's artwork that kind of lifts it, even though it is painted on black paper. But hold tight. This, if there weren't certain books by Image this week, this would have blown everything out of the water. In all seriousness, I know I muck about, and I do take the mickey out of all these comics, but this, just embracing the soldier out of time, the man out of time, the human being out of time, and how we viewed events, and mirroring that with a modern with modern events, I thoroughly enjoyed it. But like I said in the whole video, you know, I'm a Captain America fan, so maybe I'm not the best one to ask whether that was a good. But no, I do sincerely think that that was a sensational opening. Writing, Chip Zdarsky, and the artwork on that with old Shitty in it. I wonder if the algorithm's going to pick that up. I'm showing you M&M adverts now. I wonder if the YouTube algorithm is going to pick that up. I can hear you all saying grow up now. So I will. I will grow up. Top 3 books of the week, all image. Imagine if the Punisher was female. That's what you get. This is just full on action. Do you remember the film with Clive Owen where he's got the baby? And I think it was John Woo. I can't think of the name of the film. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to have a brain fart. Well, I've had the fart, haven't I? I've had the brain fart and I can't think of what the film was called. But it was, you know, Lone Wolf and Cub, Clive Owen with a kid. It's her and the kid. And it's like a mixture of the Punisher, if he was female, and yeah, a bit of Lone Wolf and Cub and a little bit of that film. There was one more thing that it was reminiscent of when I was reading through it. Oh, the Gun Honey, like that pulpy noir kind of sexy, you know, exploitative-ish. You know, not too much, but just that exploitation of, let's say, the woman's body. And they did do a nude cover of this. But it was like $10. Who's going to pay $10? Yeah, anyway, here's the nude cover. No, I'm only joking. No, what I enjoy most about books like these is they're the peanut butter on your jam sandwich, aren't they? They're that little bit of a layer where you just can relax. You can just let your taste buds relax. And she is on a mission and she's got a kid to protect. That's that. And no, apart from the cover, which is a good way to market your comic, that's the one thing I would say. Market your brand new comic. No one's ever heard of any of these people. So do tits out on the cover. Ghost Machine. Oh, Ghost Machine, how I love you so. This is a story attached to the Hyde Street series, a bit like Devour. So you've got characters that are side that they're doing the detailed stories on. And anyway, these are 2 friends going through college in America, and things don't go very well for one of them. And it is, like I've said before, it is the Twilight Zone-esque element of these stories that I really enjoy. Like this first issue kind of starts out, it's almost pedestrian. It's nothing you haven't seen before. 2 friends going to college, one wants to be the sorority queen and one wants to study, and it all goes wrong. But in the hands of the people at Ghost Machine, I know there are good times ahead in this storyline. I know there's good times ahead. Sisterhood, there's going to be a twist, there's going to be a point to it, there's going to be an element to this story that makes you think about how we live our life and the modern way we do things, and etc. So, yeah, again, Ghost Machine, Thank you. Thank you. And that is 2 books vying for the top spot. But the top spot, book of the week and book of the year, is this. This will take some beating. The story of parents trying to rescue their daughter in her dream and nightmare escape. Nothing I can say will do this justice. But there aren't many comics across each issue, and this is 10 issues in. This choked me up. This is the last issue. So if you haven't been picking it up, and I know I'm a week getting it because it's obviously, you know, with everything going on, and I'm in the UK. But honestly, I don't know how many other people are singing this comic's praises, right? But it just hits you. It's an action-packed fantasy story. It's Riley Rossmo's the best art I've seen him do. His artwork matches the storyline so beautifully. But it is Daniel Warren Johnson's. He chooses his moments in the story, and he really does. And you kind of hate him for it, but you love him for it. Oh, and he gives you a big punch in the stomach with an emotional, especially if you're a parent. To be fair, I don't know if this would resonate as much if you're not. And that's not to cheapen it, because this is my book of the week, and like I say, book of the year. There's got to be some comics come out that does this, I tell you, that has that emotional heft to it. Because the way they finished off this storyline between the mum and the dad and the daughter, and that's what it's all been about right from the beginning, and their journey. And I know that's an overused word. Absolutely beautiful. Gave me goosebumps and a lump in my throat. And I tell you what, it doesn't often happen when we're talking about all these comics, and we do enjoy it. It's the best hobby ever. But there are certain moments, and I had a moment with this, and that's why it's book of the week and comic of the year so far. So after that, what are we gonna do about cover? What are we gonna do about cover of the week? It's Lee Bermejo, come on. Lee Bermejo. Green Goblin, come on. What would be the tractor beam if you only had pocket money for one comic? Or would it have been Thor and Godzilla? Look at these 2 covers, look. Would it have? Yeah, it's not the best. I mean, that's an iconic cover. I don't know who the artist is on that, but it's iconic, but it's been done. We've seen it all before, haven't we? But to be fair, you do need to put a cover like that on your first issue of Captain America. You have to set your stall out. A great comic. I'd love to show the nude. No, I won't. I didn't get it. Honestly, I didn't. Well, to be fair, there's no way I'm paying $10 for that. Just for someone to draw a pair of. Anyway, we don't go there. This is about comics, and we keep it clean, gang. We keep it clean. Now, cover of the week is only 2 in contention, and it's either Thor versus Godzilla, or it's Green Goblin. And I think I kind of called it out, didn't I, in my haul video? I really did. This is a cover that really did attract my attention. teeth, lightning, Thor, eyes, Godzilla. Like it literally did attract my attention, and for that reason, that is my cover of the week. And if you have joined me that far, if you followed me that far, I thank you very, 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 very much. And I hope you enjoyed that. And I know it's a little bit truncated. I've got other things to do, a bit busy and couldn't do deep dives and stuff. But until next time, I'm going to bid you all adios.